everyone, and welcome back to Paper Craft Create. Today we have something truly special to share with you. My teammates and I are participating in a collaboration hop with our super sponsor Ultinew and their Build a Garden sets. These sets have everything you need to create gorgeous floral cards, perfect for any occasion. We are showcasing how they can be used with the sketches from Kendra's Card Challenge 11. I'll be taking a closer look at the Ultinew Build a Garden Rosa Gallica stamp set and coordinating layering stencil set. If you're a fan of beautiful florals and intricate layering, you're in for a treat. Let's dive in. Here we have the Build a Garden Rosa Gallica stamp set, which includes a variety of stunning rose images, leaves and sentiments. And complementing it, we have the layering stencil set that will allow us to give those gorgeous multi-dimensional effects. So taking a closer look at the stamp set, we have a couple of large images which are both floral and leafy, quite gorgeous, with some wonderful sentiments. There's so many different sentiments here. There'll be something for every occasion. Now with this layering stencil set, there are 6 different stencils. So I have 4 which will go with this larger image, and then I have another 2 in here, similar sort of thing. I'll pull those out, and they will coordinate back with this smaller image. Now the other thing that comes with this, it's really fantastically laid out and explained, but you have some sort of finished images so you can see what they will in fact look like. And then it has a great bit of instructions and also colour suggestions. Wonderfully easy. I've not really done a lot of this layering sort of stenciling type work, and I found it so easy to just jump in and get used to it. They have things that are quite, all the stencils have numbers. They have little tips also to rotate it to help you line those up really fantastically. As mentioned earlier, we will each be doing a different card sketch using the card sketches from Kendra's Card Sketch 11. If you're unfamiliar with the challenge, there are links below to point you in the right direction of downloading the PDF for cutting templates and the card sketches themselves. So I will be using card sketch number 4 as my inspiration, and will be keeping the base fundamentals of this card sketch, where I'll be using the base layer and the top layer. Instead of using pattern paper though, I'm actually going to be using the images of the floral design, because it is quite large, as my patterned paper, and you'll see how I'll do that in a minute. This focal point I won't be using as is, but I will be creating something just a little bit different. So just to let you know, these card sketches are always a starting point, and you know, once you've participated in the challenge, you can always use these card sketches in different ways to give you inspiration to make your own cards, your own pattern paper. Just a really great way to get your creative juices flowing. In today's card, this bottom layer, I will actually be creating my own pattern paper. If you are following the templates and using a 6x6 pattern piece, you would in fact, this would be one of your template pieces cut out. I've got a really large image, so I'm going to use that as my focal point and as my patterned paper. Then I'll be using this bit here that will actually in fact also be stamped in that same sort of exact image, so it'll be lifted off to give the whole thing an added bit of dimension and just create a different look to this card sketch. I just felt, because these images were quite large, it would sort of not work as well, and wanted to show you how to use them in a different way. I have in fact pre-stamped these 2. I might try and do it again just so I can show you how I did that, because you will need to line it up. I would suggest also using a stamping platform of some description, just that it makes it a bit easier. So I've got my Misty here. I'll just move that out the road. And what I have done is I have set things up here. So I've used my grid sheet and I have outlined, put my stamping image on, worked out where my card is going to be, and I'm sort of centering that where I want it to be. 2 important things: secure this down. I'm not going to be using magnets today, only because I find, because it's such a large print, it can be a little tricky just to get an even print. So I'm just going to use some double-sided removable adhesive, and I'm just going to put that there. Oops, if I can. I might even have to. The idea is, because this is sort of set away from the edge and I don't have that edge as my reference, I want to make sure that in fact I am putting that quite nicely there. Then we're just going to stamp up as we would. Please visit each stop on the hop to see all of the card inspiration we have for you, featuring the Ulta New Builder Garden sets. Kendra is giving away a digital download prize to 3 random winners. To enter the giveaway, please fill out the form that's located in the description box. And also, you'll find the next person to the link in the description box. You can also use the hashtag KCC11 Ulta New Collaboration Hop to see all the videos together. You'll now see me adding each of the layers and colours to these stamped images. I will be using some of the distress inks, 3 pinks, 3 greens and a yellow. So I'll list all of those in the description box if you'd like to also use the same. Now all of these stencils, so I've used stencils 3, 4, 5 and 6. On the description card that's supplied with this little kit, it actually is very clearly labelled what goes where and how to use that. You'll note there is a little number on the top left hand corner of each of the stencils, and it makes it really, really easy, particularly as I had sort of mentioned earlier, that they do show you how to rotate it. So, you know, just obviously use the stencil as you see the images printed. That makes it a lot easier, and then you're able to turn it and align it quite easily. Now, I'll leave you for a little while, and I'll leave you with some music, and you can just watch the process of how I colour these in. Really lots of fun, and once you get started, they're quite quick. You could, you know, just smash out quite a few of them. My card panels are coloured, I will be layering them on some black cardstock to frame them and really make those images pop off the page. I will be also layering the smaller panel on with some double-sided adhesive foam, so that it just adds another element of dimension. There is a small sentiment I will be using to the top left of the card, and that is just some black cardstock with white embossing print on top of that. Now, if you haven't already used the Altenew stamp set with these layering stencil combos, you must give them a go. They're so much fun, and they are a wonderful sponsor of the Kendra's Card Challenge. Card challenges, and have been for a little while now. So I urge you to check out their details below and give their products a go. And if you take part in the challenge, you might even win a prize from them. So by all means, please do give both the challenge and Altenew a go. I've really enjoyed this. Thank you, Altenew, for supplying this product for me. I'd love to work with you again. These are just so much fun, and I really appreciate your support in sponsoring the Kendra's Card Challenges. So I'd hope that everyone gives it a go, and you have until the 30th of September to create your cards and upload them to the Kendra's Card Challenges Facebook group. Till next time, happy crafting!